Okay, people, I am back with another video. Once again, I'm going to actually try to keep the mic down for this one. So, because it's kind of annoying with me having the mic up to my mouth all the time. Freaking, I don't know, just seems annoying. Anyway, I'm here. I probably look all buzzed, but I'm just really, I look freaking high, don't I? But I'm not high. My eyes are always bloodshot and I'm just freaking weak and shit. I'm not sure if I have cancer. I'm waiting to hear from this doctor and stuff. But I might die or something. So, I'm gonna try to stay alive for people and stuff. I'm pretty sure I just have a cold or whatever. But here I am. If I were to die, I'm going to prove that there's not ghosts, at least in my case, that it is possible to not be a ghost, or to maybe try to, I know, like, anything's possible and stuff, so maybe, but to just prove that in general ghosts don't exist, and I would do this by, if there is such thing as ghosts, I don't know, I'll give a sign somehow that will, not just a sign, I mean, and if, you could always argue ghosts do exist, but all they can do is really subtle things like blow up, or fucking, you know what I mean, do something really, ridiculously simple, like, you know, they can barely do anything, like, you know, they can just be a gust of wind for a second, or could just, you know, I don't know, you know, really subtle kind of stuff, meaning stuff that's just, really easy to do, and for me to say, I'll really give a sign, like, oh, I'll start writing something, or I'll, I don't give specific examples, because then you'd be looking for that, or something, but, or you might be, so, I just want to, like, I'm not gonna die, I just want to say, but, I just want to, I just want to say that if I were to, I would come back and leave a sign, and if I didn't, you know that fucking ghosts aren't real. Anyways, or you'd know that it's possible to not be a ghost. Oh, I wanted to do a freestyle, by the way. But I'll do it in another video, my next one. Because I already have like 10 videos to upload today. Anyways, I'm thinking I'm just gonna name these videos random things to see if I can get some hits, because a lot of my videos, unless I put them as being this or that, they're not getting viewed. And I think even if I do put them as something, they do get viewed. I think people will watch them straight through. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe they'll start to if I trick people. It's, as an archivist, someone who has an extensive archive, I actually have been known a lot of the stuff good music, video, and other stuff. I've actually, and whatever, I actually have run across and discovered, so-called, by actually being linked to it through a false link, but what I mean by that is, like, looking up one thing and something else comes up, and then I'm suddenly watching something else, and suddenly I'm into that thing. So so it might be a good way, even though it's trickery. It might be a good thing to get the word out about what I'm trying to say, all the important things that I'm trying to say. So that's that. I am here, and yeah, blah blah blah. Hoping I can at least live to see the 2012 and shit. You know what I'm saying? on the list to see 2012, 2015, 2017, etc. 20 whatever and beyond and stuff and that. I am chilling here. I was pretty much about the computer stuff. So I showed you the cord, and the way you get audio from your computer to your computer is, first of all, you have a program like Audacity, which is a free program, AUDACITY, something like that, and download that. And then you're gonna plug in this, one of these wires I was showing you, to your speaker output where you plug in your speakers. And then on the other end, you're going to use, if I can find mine, I can't even see where mine's in the closet. You're going to use a headphone cord, so it's going to have, I really don't have one to show you, but I do in the closet. But anyways, you're going to use a cord that plugs into this, a headphone cord on one end, and a headphone cord on the other. Yes, they do make those. And you're going to plug this into one of the, to your, you can actually do it with one. You don't even need that splitter. The purpose of that splitter is so that way you can plug in your speakers on one, and then on the other you can plug in this cord that I'm talking about, with a headphone plug on one side to plug in there, and a headphone on the other. And on the other, we're going to plug that other side into is your line input on the back of your computer. It's right next to your headphone jack in the back where you plug in your speakers, and the plug for your mic, which the headphone jack or the speaker jack is usually always green, and the microphone one is usually always red, and the line in is usually always blue. So you're going to plug it into the blue one, and you're going to go out from the green one. Some other ones, like my computer, have an extra headphone plug or speaker plug in the front, so that's where mine's plugged into. And so that is how you record sound from your own computer. The reason you want the splitter again is so you can plug in speakers, so you can listen to what you're recording at the same time that you're recording it. Audacity is a program that's sort of confusing. I recommend Rip Vinyl, but that one costs money. But Audacity is free. It's a little confusing. You need like a lame file, which means they call it an encoder file, which means you download Audacity, then right on the same page it's going to say lame for Audacity. They made it easy. You used to have to search for it. Now it's right there. Download both of those, and then when you're in Audacity and you're messing around, you want to click File, Export as MP3. You don't do WAV, maybe you do, but do MP3, assuming that's what you want for your files, and it'll say, the first time you do it, it'll say, looking for a lame file. Tell us where your lame file is. Well, just find, hopefully you remember where you saved your lame file. It should be in a downloads folder or desktop, or, wherever you saved it. And if anything, resave it. You can always re-click it and resave it, and then you'll know where it's saved. And then when it asks you where is it, you find it, click on it, and then it will work to export your MP3 files. But that's why it's so complicated. Rip Vinyl, first of all, has a stereo channel thing, and it has a volume thing, and then it has options for if you want it mono, stereo, what quality you want it as, and that's basically it. And it lets you monitor your sound, and you can also select what you want to record in from line in, device, or mic. So basically, rip vinyl is really easy, but Audacity is basically the same thing. It's just got all little tools all around, so you have to sort of figure it out. The Windows, certain Windows, won't let you alter your alter what it records in from. So you have to change the settings to record in from a device, and then go into your sound card settings. And even if it says it's your default device, you want to make sure it really is. Anyways, all that being said, that's just to record. That's just to run a simple program to record sound from your line in. You would think that Windows would get on the ball and actually put in a built-in program that records for more than a minute. Though I haven't tested the sound recorder on Windows 7. Maybe it does work. Though I think I did try it and it didn't, or it didn't for more than a minute, or it didn't, it wasn't like rip vinyl. They need to make a simple, rip vinyl seems like the simplest, or one of the simplest ways to do it, as far as I know. So that's what you're going to do, and then you're going to play the sound on your computer, whatever it is, and then you'll see the bars start moving. You want to make sure your, when you do this, you want to make sure your sounds, sometimes you have to adjust it. If it's really muffled, you want to turn your line in. You go into advanced volume settings, turn down your line in, and turn up your, yeah, am I saying that right? Try different things, but turn down the volume. Turn down the volume first of all, the main volume. Make sure the other ones are up, and turn down the line in so it's not reverberating or feeding into itself with extra noise. Yeah, so that's basically it. Also adjust the volume on if you're playing from, and to record from a tape player or anything, same thing, except instead of plugging the headphone to headphone plug into your speaker output, you're going to plug one end into your tape player. This is a micro tape player, but whatever. So it's micro tape recorder player, whatever. Your tape player or CD player, whatever device you have, whatever to plug in to record from. So that's basically the deal. And that's what's up. I'll explain video in the next video.